Men can be and are disproportionately more violent than women.
Only women like had to hold every job, like we would still be able to make the world function.
Understanding the job that it comes with, I wasn't ready for it, and that's not something that I wanted.
Hold up. So she actually was a nurse?
Means prostitution is a worldwide problem. So what it means, you can be white, you can be black, you can be Asian, and you can be a prostitute.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
Do men not understand that when they make excuses for not protecting women from violence from men, because they, in fact, don't want to be harmed as a result of doing so, that they are inadvertently conceding to the idea that men can be and are disproportionately more violent than women towards women. And I just want to reiterate that I said men. I didn't say black men. I didn't say any kind of man. I just said men, meaning all men.
That makes me laugh, man. Like, it's not a black man, white man problem. Just like I said, it's all men. And it's not a black man, white man problem for them to protect you, right? Doesn't matter race. This is a man thing, as you said. And men aren't out here to be defending every woman. Listen, guys that do, you see it all the time in the news. Maybe she doesn't see it. There's tons of guys unalived protecting women. I remember one time, I think it was in New York City, a guy protected a woman. He used a pow pow, right? You know what happened? The woman was happy. That guy got put in jail. And she was one of the reasons why. Oh, yeah, he should go to jail. He stood up for a woman. Now he's in jail. You know what's men's answer to that? From the examples I just explained? No. Not even just no. Hell no. To the no, no, no.
Only women could work. Men are not allowed to work anymore. Do you think that the world could still function?
No.
Or do you believe that only men, like men are the people that make the world go round kind of thing?
I don't think men make the world go around. I think it's together, but I think men hold more attention in the workspace.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because that's how it's been, but I still believe that if only women like had to hold every job, like we would still be able to make the world function.
I don't know about that. I don't believe that.
Why? You're talking about like physically?
I mean, physically, I mean, mentally, I just think everything.
So you don't feel like a woman could do what a man does?
No, and I also don't think that a man could do what a woman can.
Yes. Thank you. She's a woman that understands we belong together. Do, 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 do. Each moment with you. Yes. Men need women and women need men. Men do need women, right? When it comes time for caring positions, certain positions, women are needed. And also women can operate in men's spaces as well. Men are not saying that that can't be done. But when it comes to things like keeping things safe, keeping the power lines clean, things like that, men are needed for official positions and also to keep things running smoothly in politics. I'm not trying to say women can't do it, but the reason why things have been running smoothly for the longest is because of calm-headed men. The reason why the lines operate is because of men that take on danger without questioning themselves and that perform hard duties without giving up, without needing to call in sick. Like sometimes men can't call in sick because it needs to get done. And certain things that need to get done need a man to do it. And that's just it. And we belong together.
Some of them will even say, "Oh, I'm used to girls walking up to me."
Chad.
Insane. But
What happened to
not
your
insane.
What happened to your natural instinct? Is that gone now? Are men just choosing not to walk up to women? Is that a thing?
Kind of a thing. Can't live a thing. Fear is real. Mental health is real. The anxiety of trying to approach someone is real.
Millennials, if you didn't know, they're the age range, yeah. They would have had to been born between 1981 and 1996
Yes.
to be a millennial. Now, let's look at some of the top dating apps right now. The creator of Tinder, Sean Rad, is 37. The creator of Hinge is Justin McLeod at 39. And the creator of Bumble is Whitney Wolf Hurd at 34.
Or millennials.
Yeah, a lot of Gen Zs are talking about how the streets are trash. There's no one out there right now. And a lot of them used to subscribe to dating apps. They've given up on dating apps. And now there's the same people that don't even know how to date.
Okay.
How many Gen Zs have you come across that would genuinely say, I don't even know how to walk up to a woman? I don't know how to pursue a woman. I'm not used to that.
It's wild, man. And I get it. This is like a continuous conversation. But what a lot of women have to realize, you see what she said? Oh, well, women are approaching guys. Yes. The women that are approaching guys, sometimes they're winning because it's that bad. I've had women approach me before. I know my cousin, all he does is have women approach him. He just doesn't talk to women anymore in the public. And why is that? For many different reasons. You guys already know the answers to that. But this has to be, women have to get used to this. It's a new day. I've seen women on this side of the world approach men. Think about it. I've seen it yesterday. I reacted to it in a video yesterday. So if women over here are feminine and delicate and sometimes approaching men, I think Western women need to do it too. Yes, it's a new day. Women have to shoot their shot because guys have given up. Guys have said, no longer are the days where I put myself out there just to get rejected. It comes to parties, right, and social events. Men aren't going. They're holding they're holding dating events, and they're trying to charge men $500. You need to charge it to the woman because they're the ones looking for the guy. And if invite guys for free, see it change around, then things will get back to normal.
I'm going to protect you from this man because he hides in plain sight, okay? Ladies, never a guy that tries to playfully humble you. In my personal experience and in my opinion, men that do this, they do this when you are a really pretty girl and they know that you get attention from everybody and anybody. So they try to give you a type of attention that you are not accustomed to. And they try to make it seem like you're not as cute as you think that you are. I'll never forget, I was on this date with this guy and he was like Henry Cavill build, really cute, had a really deep voice, but like he liked the own sound of his voice too much. I could tell. We met at the bar, blah, blah, squad, we're vibing or whatever. And then he's like, hey, do you want to go out for a walk? And it was a beautiful summer day. I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And so me being playful and flirty, I was like, did you just want to go on a walk so you could parade me around the town? And he said, you're hot, but you're not that hot. Ah! And a really classy response whenever a man tries to humble you is just to say, excuse me? I don't think I'm the right audience for your humor. Because what you said wasn't funny. But bestie, why did he say that to me though? Like, fucking audacity, I swear.
Can I tell you a secret, lady? He meant every word he said. Because you're hot, but you're really not that hot. It's true. Let me get on.
If you're 30 plus years old, you have no business letting a man keep you as his girlfriend for over 3 years. You mean to tell me you let that man take 5 years to decide if he wanted to be with you and you still not even engaged? And if he decide he want to up and leave tomorrow, he can? Baby, get that man out your husband way and stop playing Barbies. Remember when we was little girls and Barbie and Ken and you lived in the dream house? That's y'all. Y'all live in the dream house. Get that man out your way. He obviously, it don't take a man that long. And if you spoken to enough men, they will let you know. It don't take them that long if they see you as a wife. So get that man out today, tomorrow, tonight, whenever. But baby, it's over with. So go find your husband or let your husband find you. But oh boy, it's just, you just comfortable. He's just there until he's no longer comfortable. He's holding you back from your soulmate. And it's time for that man to go.
You know what guys are saying to that nowadays? Oh, well, leave me. That's fine. 3 years, sometimes 4 years, 10 years, 5 years.
We do not care.
Leave me. Why? There's nothing in it for men to get married. And it's sad. It's tainted. We're in the last days. We're in the last days. Think about it. There will be a big decline in marriage all across the board. There really is. It's already like that everywhere. And that's because men have all woken up. So, yes, women hit 30 and then they hit the epiphany stage and they said, I need to stop playing around and being for the streets, being way past my time, being a person that's undateable because I've been with well over 50 guys a lot of times. 30, they've been parties, boom, got it, on a hush. And guys know this. So guys know they can't pair bond. Why are they trying to marry you? Unless it's a guy that's been around the block and doesn't mind being with women that's ran through, guys don't want to take that chance. They'd rather be by themselves than be with you. Sorry.
I quit to become a sugar baby. Tell you his requirements and things I can and cannot do. My appearance as a whole, he likes it very natural, wholesome man. When it comes to like actual body, he likes fit and healthy. Now this isn't much of a problem for me. Big problem, and he will let you go. He's very particular about what I wear. He does give me money to go out and buy whatever it is that he wants me to put on. While I don't complain too much, speaking of paying for, I'm gonna go over some of the things that he does pay for that I don't. Now, it pays me about twice a month food or my time that I spend with him. My favorite payment is when he pay my rent. My favorite. And he does have us in multiple places. I originally am from Atlanta, but he asked me to move to South Carolina, and I did. And y'all know he paid my moving expenses too. And that I did move away from my family for him. He does give me particular times during the month to go and, spend time with my family and do things that I want to do. If I have to travel to another place for him, he pays for that as well. My flight, my rental car, and even gives me a little bit of extra money so that I can eat while I'm out there doing whatever it is he needed me to do. There's not many things that I don't like about him. He can make some unnecessary rules, but for me, because of that pay, I don't complain. Just getting dressed, and I'm gonna show y'all his favorite outfit. Honestly, I don't know why he chose this outfit because it's not the most flattering thing. Whatever he wants, I'm gonna give it to him. Now let me hurry up because he don't like when I'm late.
I heard that. Now, it's a great thing, right? She's with the military. And at first, I'm looking at it going, But great thing. She showed. And because that's pretty much what the government's doing. When you're in the military, they take care of everything you need, right? And all you have to do is be loyal. Be ready to serve. And she showed. She's willing to get down and dirty to get where she needs to go in life. And man, the pension with the military, like when it hit me when I hit around my age now. I'm 40. I don't have those pensions, that guaranteed backing that they get in the military. I have backing because I make it happen, but I don't have that guaranteed 4,000 or 5,000. Say if I was in the military, right? I don't have that guaranteed money just coming every month like clockwork. And it's beautiful, especially when you hit an age like mine's. I know plenty of guys out in the Philippines that are getting their retirement money now, that are around my age, guys that are older usually, but still there's a lot of guys around my age, retired, healthy, and they're out here running around Manila, dating beautiful young women and having the time of their life. And all it took them was 18, 20 years, sometimes 30, to realize I made the best choice ever. Some guys may go through PTSD, go through hard times, but going to the military, things like that, great thing. I salute those guys. I do. I speak to them all the time. There's a lot of guys that serve, and I salute them because it takes a lot to put it on the line now and to do the things that they had to do. It takes giving up everything. And I respect it, man. Shouts out to the guys in the military, especially the guys that are watching this video right now, guys that are in the Marines, Navy, Army, whatever it is, however you served. Shouts out to you. May you continue on in life. I know a lot of you guys already are experienced passport pros. This is for those guys that are Army, Navy, all of the special services. Passport bros out there, salutes to you. May you have a happy life. May you have a happy wife if you travel abroad, because you guys already know. You've probably known for 20, 30 years. It's hard to find it at home, and you guys aren't trying to find it.
And after 12, it was Tampa, Florida, or Tallahassee, Florida. So I turned 17, and then obviously I traveled from there. I've been traveling since.
Tell me about your childhood.
So this is a situation where this girl is the opposite of what the other one was, right? The other one was in the services. She lived that life for real. She had that sugar baby life for real. And she's going to talk a little bit about her experiences. Let's hear her out.
Well, I'm white and black. My mom's white and my dad's black. My dad has never been in my life. My mom, she was in jail majority of my life. For 18 years, she did 18 years in jail or prison. So she couldn't really be a part of my life.
18 years for what?
I don't know. I think it was theft. But, I really don't know because I was young when I was obviously taken away from her. I was 8 weeks, so I really don't know the details. Me and my mom really haven't talked about that situation. You get what I'm saying?
Who raised you?
So my brothers, I have an older brother and a little sister. And my older brother's mother raised me, and his father, obviously, which was a great experience for me. I love them to death.
How would you describe your childhood in general?
Well, my childhood was great. I was probably really wild and free.
She comes across like one of those group home girls, right? She probably got in trouble. I'm going to let her speak, though. End up in a group home, running wild. Well, let's hear her out.
My brother's grandmother, she loved me to death. I was just a bad kid, Every kid wants their parents in their life, So it was like something like that, why I was bad.
You finished high school?
Yes, I graduated, Project State.
Were there things you wanted to do?
Well, when I was in school, I wanted to either be a teacher, a lawyer, or a doctor. So I had that dream all the way till I graduated from high school. And I obviously pushed forward to the nursing, industry. But once I actually went to work and had to help people, like get them out of bed and, the serious part of really understanding the job that it comes with, I wasn't ready for it, and that's not something that I wanted.
Hold up. So she actually was a nurse? You can't make this up. And then she turned to the streets after that? Sheesh.
Kind of thing. My heart wasn't in it. So I didn't do that.
You did something else.
Yeah.
How'd you get introduced to prostitution?
Well, I used to like guys. Well, I didn't start talking to guys until I turned 17. So I lost my virginity kind of late or whatever.
You got turned out.
I was actually in love with some guy, and he was like doing me dirty. Like he was cheating on me, not treating me right. I was just that good girl kind of thing. And I was walking down the street, basically looking for him, and some girl pulled up on me. Like basically, I was 17, so it's not that much underage, but she basically approached me on that kind of note. But I really didn't know what was going on. She just gave me a ride and bought me some clothes and some food and stuff, and took me back to the boyfriend that wasn't treating me right kind of thing. She was just trying to make me feel good, like she liked me as in a girlfriend way, but really she just wanted to put me on game. When she found out I was 17, she waited till I turned 18. So on my 18th birthday, that's when I really got into the game and made my first move. It was only for $80. I was so nervous. And then the person that I dated with, he was basically acting like it was his first time too. So it was like, even though it probably wasn't, but I ended up doing the move, and that's what turned me out. Only $80.
And that was 17, 18? That was 18?
Yeah, on my 18th birthday.
How old are you now?
27.
27. You worked with pimps?
Yes, I have.
Has that been a good experience or a bad one?
Or
both?
I guess there's one in particular that
Man, I gotta keep going, guys, because this right here, it was my mind, because she was on the brink of a way out. Her childhood, tragic. She hit 18, 17 years old, 18, 19, became and got in the nursing field and everything. And her laziness took her out of it. That shows you the problem with the modern woman. You see it? The laziness. They want to be sugar babies. They want to get that free ride. Not even a free ride. She just want to do something that's easy. It's easy to lay on your back, open your legs, and take that cash. And it's sad because a lot of women would rather that. Like when they want a guy that's making 100 G's, they want the same thing. They're 304s that's taking the easy route out. They all want the easy route. Sad and disgusting. So this here is a Filipina who went with her man in Africa. You see from that dark, rich tone she has, right? She's in Africa. Look at that. Woo! She out there in Africa getting mangoes, cooking. I heard that. She adjusting well, boy. Let me turn this off for copyright. Look at that. That may be a son. I don't know who that is there. Cooking the food. Very simple, too. A little treat. And this is what guys are trying to find, right? Guys are trying to find a woman that's going to get on his program. It looks like she has maybe she's working online or something. Work smart with Romina, right? But yeah, shouts out to her. I see she got her, looks like a wedding ring on her neck, and she's doing it right. This is why guys are choosing Filipinas. But let's see this Filipina right here's reaction. She reacted to this girl right here, and she's hitting on so many notes. See this woman here?
Prostitute her whole entire life.
Some of Filipinas.
Correct you about the prostitution. So by it means prostitution is a worldwide problem. So by it means you can be white, you can be black, you can be Asian, and you can be a prostitute.
As we've seen, right? They got black prostitutes that I just showed. You have prostitutes in the Philippines. You have prostitutes everywhere. And she's making it like most of the women in the Philippines are prostitutes, but that's false. Let me let her cook. Sorry.
Prostitution is not a race. That is a personality. And I hope you know that. And if we're talking about those foreigners married into Asian women, let's just put this way. If a guy experienced bad relationship multiple times, do you think that guy would not try their best to find a better partner, a better woman? Of course they will. Same as the woman. If I experience, which I did not, a bad relationship from my previous partner, of course I need to find a man that treat me better, respect me as a person, honor me as a wife. It's common that we have to look a better behalf. You know what I mean? And I hope you get that. Sometimes you need to travel mountain and seas to find a better fruit. And if we're talking about just because...
She said sometimes you have to travel mountains and seas to find better fruit. So true. Because when you leave from the West and go over to like, say you go to Jamaica, right? The mango's delicious there. But you go all the way over to the Philippines, oh, the mangoes are so juicy, baby. She's so right.
Because you're talking about serving the husband. Filipino women, we are raised to be a feminine, which means my parents, I was raised to be a woman. To serve my husband, take care of our household, cleaning, cooking, honor my husband. That is not manipulation and that is not prostitution, because that's how we raise, and my parents are old tradition. At the same time, you also thought that aside from being feminine, you also need to take care of yourself. So I think we should also consider that every race is different and every upbringing is different too.
Don't you agree, Mr. Feather? Word.
So I hope, we should stop throwing hate toward Asian or towards other people. It's not good. How about let's just know and think and analyze why these Asian women are the most, I would not say favorite, okay? Just because we do have some qualities that mostly men looking for. And just so you know, we speak English and we are most educated one. Well, not most, but we are educated, I'll say. Have a good day, and of course, I know it's out of topic. And this is my view today. Good day.
Yeah, man. And as she said, the woman was clearly hating. You guys seen videos with her. I showed on the channel before, hating on Filipina. She just chose to respond now, but she's so right. And exactly what she's saying, that hateful bone she has in her body, that's exactly why guys are leaving. Because we all realize there's definitely more to life than dealing with any woman that act like that.
This is the way.
Passport, bro. Passport. No.
Come